and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CCG Esports as we're back here to cast the wonderful ESEA Advanced Season 52. Today, I have joined with me is going to be Jeff coming out in the casting booth. Jeff, welcome to CCG as we're going to be heading towards an amazing game and as the boys are going to be playing a team called Regime, if I'm not wrong. Regina? Regain.
Oh, yeah, Regan. First of all, thanks for the welcome. Happy to be here. Happy to see this team thrive and prosper here in the bracket. It's gonna be really fun to watch these guys compete here, and yeah, it's just gonna be a great time all around. Really excited. What do you think we're gonna see in this match?
Well, we're gonna see a lot of battle, a lot of action because it's every time gotta see the battleground, and it's this time it's not gonna be Anubis or Ancient. This time we're going straight into Inferno. Train has been added to the ESEA season, so that's gonna be interesting if we see a train map coming up. But today we focus on Inferno. CCG haven't played Inferno for quite some time, so I'm really interested to see what kind of strats and what kind of playstyle they bring out here on out today. I'm sick and tired of watching Ancient Anubis. I'm not gonna lie, so Inferno is gonna give us something new. As I was talking to you before, mentioned to you before, Inferno has been something that I really enjoy playing in and love seeing a game being casted here as well.
Yeah, I love Inferno a lot, and I'm also super excited that Train is in the game as well. As Zukar actually picks up two here, Jenny with a quick trade, and looks like the terrorists have already taken up B site. They're gonna plant the bomb here for sure, so that's good positioning for them. But the CTs are running up here on CT site. They're gonna come up here on B and try and contest this site. It's a 3v3 now, so it's not too far off. One up here, posted up on church. Running up here, the CTs, and they have all gone down. Absolutely destroyed by Kraken and Jenny. Cleaned up that round there at the end. Perfect job by them.
That was a wonderful round played by CCG there. Very good rush there, just trying to pick off. As you gotta mention, you have to remember this Inferno is one of the maps, and it's especially Pistol Rounds is one of the maps where you have to focus on more into getting those frags because both teams are coming up with the pistols. No crazy gunfights going on. It's no retake scenario. Like it's the same, right? So finding these frags were really important. And CCG were able to keep treating this right and take all of them down. Now we're gonna see a force buy coming in on one person. It's gonna be Zucker, so that's one famous hero weapon on him. Gonna try to deal as much as he can. Rest of them is gonna go for a hard eco and try to stack up in this A site here as CCG played out scattered, try to get the information game, and perhaps try to carry on from there.
Yeah, well, it's kind of stifled at the moment, just slow playing at the moment, but they do have B banana control as they flash out here, try to go for a peek, but hiding on the corner there is a CT just trying to jiggle peek, and he sees that there is some presence. Yeah, and they're smoked off for the moment, but actually from the flank here, the T Fearless actually gets a kill from behind with his Mac 10. He's super lit though, but it makes Icarus take Zukar down because he's just not paying attention. This guy running up B main. And they actually take the B site here. Bomb will be planted. Only 45 seconds left into the round. But now the CTs on the other side of the map confused at what to do now.
Very lucky and unlucky moment at the same time. Lucky for CCG as they head towards the site where they had the they had to face against the least member. Lucky for actually very lucky for Regain side here because they had to pay attention to their backwards as they coming in from Fearless Biddle. Now they come in from behind and Kraken's gonna be able to shut down one, but he goes down. That's one weapon secured for Ellen. Get out of there as Kara swallows up from behind, and that's gonna be the Mac 10 shutting him down. Still a good victory on the bonus round for CCG side. And they're going to be looking for more right now and start to build up their economy now. A bit of a force buy there as, you know, the economy on the CT side, on the CS2 right now, is just not really good. I'm not sure when Valve's going to fix this one around. But as of right now, they're still like very hard to manage your economy. Like, look at that. They hard ecoed right now, and then on the next one, they just don't have enough money to get full buys. They have to go with these SMGs and everything.
Yeah, well, at least they're on a save now, but Eagle coming out with shots already up mid. as they take really aggressive mid control here. They also take the apartments with his Mac 10 peeking that long hallway. So it looks like our side is looking to take the A site. They've slowed down a little bit, cut noise. They're trying to take this slow. However, running out of apartments down here by Boiler, his Fearless Beetle. Flashes over, but doesn't make any action with that. Teammates still very close by, pouring out of the balcony area. He gets one. Freehand actually getting one as well, but Sasha quick with the flank. Gets one with his 5-7, and oh my god, they actually get 2 picks here. Icarus, the last standing. He gets 1v2 here, but the bomb is down to locked at top mid.
It's gonna be hard for Icarus to try to shot here. He is gonna be trying it though. He's gonna be able to find one, but the AK is gonna be there, but he deals a lot of damage. Sasha down to 26 XP, but we'll be able to clutch that one out. 3K for Sasha, just bringing the round back from the brink of the death here, and Sasha coming in really strong there.
Yeah, that was a close round, surely, but unfortunately the CTs did get that one over just by the skin of their teeth, even on a save round. We did give up a gun there, and fortunately some really nice pistol plays were made. But now into the new round. But obviously things are going to start off slow.
Yeah, the
Smokes go out here on banana.
Stop them for the time being. They're not gonna try to look forward to any openings out here. Oh, this name is
Good util, yeah.
Oh,
They
they
spam through
got
the
them
smoke.
fully covered in banana. That's a very cheeky angle. That some place you don't really want to be, right? When the opponents start spraying through the smoke like that.
Yeah, it was some great util to get them out. When that guy went forward into the smoke, he just got sprayed down. However, the T's are working up here on balcony. Very close by. One out Boiler as well, but 2 are watching on the side of Arches. So that can be scary here. But if Jenny can get a pick, he can open it up at least a little bit. Dukar still trying to defend this bomb site. He'll confirm some presence there, which might cause a little bit of a hesitation to rotate from B. But only 45 seconds left, and we're trying to get an answer here. A smoke is lined up as it gets thrown out over the arches here. Helen being in the pit. He's going to watch. That's the first flash. But one goes down, but a trade is quick. Icarus gets another there in pit. Now the site's completely there, but a well-placed nade makes Icarus fall.
That's
Now
a
just a 2v3.
perfectly cooked nade. And Icarus, he has been served. Still, they do have the upper hand though from CCG side. They have the site open to themselves. It's gonna be a hard retake for CT side here. And if they lose these weapons to try and retake this side, it's gonna be huge. And Freehand pokes another nade for himself. He serves. I don't know how to say his name, but whoever that was. Mac 10. It's gonna be able to shut one down. No time left as Zucker in a bit of a confusion state here. He's gonna be able to get out of there. It's survive that, but CCG does secure that one out. And I have a question for you. How do you say his name?
Who?
Vul 666 Yadok.
Oh, I wasn't even going to attempt it. I was waiting for you to. But something I want to say about that round, though, is I feel like the CTs were just really slow with that retake. It feels like they were scared of something coming up from behind them, and they were just being super slow. And then finally, whenever they decided to commit to it, it was just way too late. And obviously, they just didn't have enough time here. But obviously, into the new round here. Hopefully, we can continue to keep them at bay.
Yeah, that's the hope. As this time around, CCG, they're gonna start the round out a pretty slow start again. Icarus does receive some damage through the smoke here in apps. Helen quite deep inside. It's gonna find him. Helen's gonna be able to land a perfect headshot onto Kraken. That's him gone. And again, starting the round off with a loss there from CCG side, but they can try and bring this one back.
Yeah, that's okay. It's something we just gotta work through here. But we're walking up here on banana. Obviously, they're just throwing flashes. They're gonna just run through the smoke. I think. Oh, there's another flash, but sitting on grills. Zukar spamming down, gets a 3K, but again traded through the smoke by Treehan.
It's a 1
Slowed
versus
down
4
here.
situation.
Yeah, just a 1v4 here as he slowed down. He's trying to get a pick here, trying to find something. But he peeks out, actually gets one, but very highly lit by the V6 guy. But actually, he does get pick up too, which hurts their economy at least. But he
I
will
have
fall, and
I might have a name for him. Yadok. That's
oh,
what I can pronounce in his name.
and yeah, that's
Or
what we can
or
see.
or we can
Yeah,
call him 666. You know, that yeah, we gotta name him something. Gotta say 666 coming in, perfectly cooked nade from him, taking one down. But yeah, CCG loses that one out. It's gonna be a good round for Regain here, regaining some of those score lines. But Inferno, I always say that Inferno is. I feel like it's kind of a CT-sided map because of how well you can defend those sides out, especially the B side. Is if you know how to defend it, there's no entering the B side. The A side much easier to open up, but it's also very easy to retake as well. Oh, the nade gonna land perfectly onto Jenny and Kraken there, putting them down below 50% health, like around 50% health. Apologies. And CCG again starting the round off a bit slow. And one thing about CCG is when they start the things out strong, they can finish out strong. But if they start out slow, they just get like a bit lazy in the end, and it ends in like 13-8 or 13-9 in the end. That's something we got to be cautious about. We want CCG to get the lead here, not stay behind.
yeah. Well, actually get a pick here. Kraken S running up the lane. Takes his shots with the Deagle, but little does he know, 3 CTs are waiting for him here. One in the corner, takes him out. The bomb is now like, uh-oh, we can't be here. They run away. Running down bottom mid. They will go to his B as fast as possible. However, there is still one here to defend. Because pretty much all silence has gone here on A. Only 2 people running up here. Icarus. I have to run through a smoke here, but if they get this pick, then hopefully that can open up the bomb site, but nothing comes through the smoke. And the rotates are already here. Zukar will take down one, and one more sitting on the other side of the smoke. 2 will run into the side, but taken out by V66 by a lucky spray down through that smoke. Holy.
Yeah, CCG just forcing themselves into that round, but it's gonna be very hard to enter. They have won 3 rounds, and I feel like if they can win 2 more on the terrorist side, that just gonna be a sweet spot for them there. But that's hard to come because now their economy doesn't look really good, so they're gonna have to save it out. While CT regain they're building up the stash and the reserve of their economy, looking pretty good. If they lose 1 or 2 more rounds, they should be able to buy the next one out. But can't say the same for CCG as they're gonna roll out with pistol. This one, Zucker finds a lucky headshot there onto Icarus there. Icarus, he stood there and watched, and who's shooting me from the other side of the wall, and he's just gotta land the bullet on his head. Pretty unfortunate, but Sasha rushing through the banana here. Might be able to get more pick up here. They know CCG is on eco, and they're gonna utilize that perfectly here.
Yeah, just running through the smoke here with an MP9. Very cheap weapon, and it does a lot of damage, especially against ecos. As you can see, they just melt the T's apart in mid. Basically, mid blender, if you will. But yeah, no, now they'll have buys, so I mean, it's no problem. You lose some, you win some. They have been getting absolutely cooked by this CT utility. I will tell you that, though. I mean, like you
Yeah.
said earlier, it's very hard whenever you have people who know how to defend this map, and especially B and even A, if you got really competent A players who just decimate you with util, as you saw there in mid as well with that nade.
Blue from CT side, he has currently in 7 rounds 137 utility damage. Sasha with 70, so they got that utilities going on perfectly, as you mentioned. And besides, even if you don't deal damage with the explosive utilities, you still have those defensive utilities like flashes and smokes to stop CCG from just gaining access to information to map access. That's exactly what they're doing, even if they are not able to like completely shut CCG down, they're just stopping them with those. Kraken gonna be able to find a perfect headshot onto Blue there, taking him down. And Helen gets another one. That's gonna be the trade immediately happening. But this boiler could be huge. Helen finding one, immediately trading out. Zucker, he might not be able to get one for himself as more trades come through, but that one kill that mattered was that Zucker skill. He went down without taking anybody down.
Didn't even plant.
Oh, got a blunder there. Oh, no, no.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
uh-oh.
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 That's
Well,
not good.
oh,
Okay.
he clutches it
Hey,
out. It's all right. Icarus actually cleaning it up. Thank goodness. That was scary.
yeah.
Not
What
the
was
best
happening
flash.
with
Yeah,
Freehand
I don't
there?
know. Yeah.
He didn't plan the C4 completely. He left it halfway through and then he went for it again and then he made the flash blunder there. TCG
You know,
almost losing that one out.
we won't call it a bad game, just a bad section. Okay, it's all good. He'll pick it up here, and luckily Icarus picked it up, as we just saw. But that was a great round. A lot of very small micro plays there, and great trades, and a lot of T utility here on this side now. Actually getting one a little bit down. Oh, actually no, I gave up 100 HP. Oh my goodness, and they're just gonna peek through that molly. They do not care, and running straight down banana. They're trying to take this banana control with a force, and they will pretty much every single round, unfortunately. But walking up here over the balcony, they'll expect one maybe close by, maybe. As they walk up, actually dinked, taken down,
Oh
and
no.
sprayed down. Dang.
That's again really bad for CCG that banana control always gives you just so much map access towards the CT side. You have banana access, that means the enemy just have only one place to be in, and that's A. And if you have a hard lock on A site, it's gonna be hard to enter. Like we saw what happened, massacre happened in the balcony there. The trade wasn't even there. That should have been a trade from Kraken's side, but he kind of whiffed it out. The shots were not connected onto onto the person who was covering the balcony there. Alan still surviving with 8 HP, but as long as he's alive, he's gonna be at least be there to throw his body in to give some information away to his team, even if he cannot take anybody out. But it's CS2, and as we always say in CS2, it doesn't matter. Even if you're down 1 HP, one headshot will just do the job, and seems to be the case. Fearless Beetle entering the site. Alan from the pit. He has the information. He's gonna be able to shut him down. And look at that, 8 HP didn't even matter. It's gonna be good for one, and it's all down to Treehand. He wants to save that up. He's gonna be needing that in the future as the time runs out, and that is gonna be another round for Regain as they take the lead away from CCG right now.
Yeah, they took away the lead, but we've kept a steady pace behind them with pretty much trade for trade rounds the last 2 rounds. But actually a pause coming in, just 30 seconds, but that won't stop us from talking about the game. So yeah, what happened in that round? I mean, again, they just completely took up banana control, and they were able to stack 3 people up here on towards the A site, and 2 of them were lane, which is very sneaky. Instead of putting one over towards arches and creating a cross, they pretty much played towards the illusion of they're going to come out apartments, I feel like. So that was a very good play by them, and they were able to take down CGC clan, unfortunately. But yeah, that was a good round. At least it was a sneaky play trying to get out on site and try to plant the bomb last minute. That was good as well. But they'll save an op, so I'm imagining they're just gonna play around that now. Just pick up the op simulator after the first one dies.
Yeah. They only have one weapon in hand, as you mentioned. It's just the op. If the op is able to find some value there, and if they can take the weapons away from the hands of Regain here, then maybe CCG, pun intended, might be able to regain the um, dominance on the map, but on the round. But without that value, it's not going to be there.
Ooh.
Treehan gets headshotted there through the nets or the grills, whatever you have to call them. Helen did. I think Treehan was able to land a shot onto Helen, but that was a leg shot.
Yeah, he lit him a little bit. But fortunately,
Throw
just
those
walking
bars.
up. Take shots here with Deagle as they try to take more B space. I think they've realized that there's quite a few people on A.
Yeah,
They just walk
has
up here on Banana.
has been the case for Regain for quite some time. They like to stack up many people in A, as B is much easier to hold.
T's have gotten a little bit of space here. Not sure if the CTs are completely aware. Not exactly set up for it unless now we got... Oh, they're smoked off. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I don't think they want to even try, or maybe they will.
Great
Flash
flash.
comes to.
Nope.
Oh, they're gonna be able
They
to.
got
Oh,
absolutely deleted. 5 seconds
okay.
left, but bomb is not
Oh,
put on
what?
site. Oh my god. Does he have the time? No.
No. Why he went for the
God.
gun instead of planting?
Oh, it's sad. Yeah, Icarus. Fortunately, going deeper into CT than I feel like he needed to.
He should have just
Therefore,
went for the plant, and he could have gotten the weapon later on.
maybe he just didn't see the time. Unfortunately, that's sad. But all good, all good. They still have ops. They still have an op, 2 AKs, M4,
Yeah.
and at least one Galil. They have util, so they still have a fighting chance in this round. Again with the mid util here.
They have good chances
good
of winning
molly.
this one out. They just need one more round, to be honest, on CCG side. They have buy this one out, and if they don't win this one, they're gonna probably have to force buy some SMGs on the next round again, which is not gonna be the good news.
Yeah, that's all right. The half is almost to a close, unfortunately, but and we're just stacked up a lot here towards A. They like to. They're literally cheating towards A. Like they have 4 people here. Like one's up lane.
Yeah.
He's literally about to peek. Well, they got smoked.
If they
Oh, a
can
great
find this
nade.
kill onto Sasha here on Arch, that would be a very, very good opening. Then they're surrounded by everywhere. And again, dust coming through the smoke. Sasha gonna be able to find just more and more values here. Oh no.
God.
Oh
The
no.
trades are just crazy. Running through, trying to fight, but Jenny just can't run away. Overwhelmed by the amount of people that they just ran into because this place was just stacked with human beings. Was unfortunate.
Seems like
We're just
a peak
gambling towards the A
Inferno.
site.
Yeah, it seems like a peak Inferno experience. You know, you can't go B because it's really hard to just get anything out of B. It's like so many angles to cover, and enemies, they can just like literally hide in corners and get you down, not let you enter the site at all. And then what you're left with is just A site, and the enemies are stacking up 4 people on A site. You just go in and you're surrounded by enemies and getting fired in from everywhere. It's just hard. This time, it seems like a fast-paced play from CCG here. Oh! Fearless Beetle be able to deal quite a bit of damage to Helen. Finds the first value here. First blood drawn. That's going to be huge. This time, CCG take them out by force.
Yeah, good play. They got one in the round, so at least they have a man advantage. But again, they've shown a lot of presence here on A, so now there's still 3 people here on A. And unfortunately, running out of the balcony, one will get picked off. But Kraken and Icarus, quick to fight back here. It is a 3v2, so they still have that man advantage. We're able to take the site, plant it down, lit a little bit from that Molotov, but they have the space pretty good. Smoke down and molly out on lane, but both CTs coming out here on lane, so you have to rely on these 2 pit guys as one walks out. The nade might be good, a little too far, but actually did some damage. Icarus still playing the cross here, waiting for the walkout. As they smoke out in front, and Zukar quick to take one, but jumping over Dirk, trying to get the kill. Fortunately, having to run onto site. Evark running out of options as Icarus will take him down, making the half 7-5. Actually, a pretty good T side. Like, I think this is
Yeah.
totally winnable, like easily.
Yeah. Switching sides to the counter terrorists right now. As I mentioned before, they just need to secure 5 rounds, and I'd feel comfortable with that number there. CCG, they have a very good, decent chance of coming back right now. If they win this pistol round out, then that's gonna be the equalizer there. Definitely after the pistol round, you win the bonus round anyways. Easy peasy. So this pistol round means a lot. But if the terrorists win the pistol round regain, then they're gonna be able to get a little bit of access to the more deeper lead there into the scoreline. But I still think even if they lose the pistol round, CCG should be able to just bounce back fine, as the CT side holds more value in Inferno map than the terrorists do. But it's still not happening, so we don't have to talk about it. And we trust CCG to just win this one out. This time they're taking it slow, rushing to through mid here. Not rushing per se, just walking through mid here, as CCG decided to stack up 3 members in the B side, completely opposite of what we saw Regain doing there. Has finally flashed up, and they're gonna be able to take the both members down in sight, and that's the site opened up for Regain.
They've taken the site, but now it's a 5v3. Do have one middle that might be able to make a little bit of surprise here, but nope. Running out here, and the fight goes down on middle guy. Jenny falling, and Zukar, Halen, U6666, and Sasha are the last ones standing. So they're able to take a bye here. Now this is getting scary because now they have not only a lead, but a lead now on the T side, which again can be scary because now we probably not going to be able to buy anything except for USP. So we're fighting guns here with just USPs.
It's gonna be definitely tough here. The SMGs are gonna come through. Nade comes in. Freehand thought about going through that mid, but the nade will just possibly change his mind as he goes backwards now. Down to 70% HP there. Mac 10 Yadok's gonna be able to find one headshot onto Fearless Beal. That's one down for CCG. And I feel like in the bonus round, they just have to get kills as much as they can. Yadok finding another one, and look at that. Crisp headshots. Bursting those head downs with the Mac 10 like cheese. Almost as if we're thinking about mac and cheese here.
A lot of mac and cheese, yeah. Well, they actually got some FAMASas there, so I can't believe they won that round, I'll be honest.
Yeah. And now this round possibly will decide the fate of the game, to be honest. Now you lose the pistol round.
Now that we have somewhat of a bye here, we should be able to make something happen, surely.
Yeah. If they don't, I'd be scared. Oh, that tree hand. Oh,
Running up mid, gets a pick. Absolutely huge.
and he's out.
And one's watching here on stairs as well. Close by with a shotgun. We'll get one, but traded by Sasha.
Oh, no.
But running out here on Boiler actually gets one with the Mac 10. Will throw his Molotov into pit. They run up here on lane, running up on site. So they've got the space, but it's still a 3v3, so we have a fighting chance. Good nade by him. Ugh.
That was a
Smoke
really
will
nice
go down, re-smoke.
utility used by the terrorist side as well. Regain. Oh, Zukar is gonna be able to spray down both with the Mac 10 there. It's all down to Rehan, and he has an op, and every time he has an op, it's a very valuable weapon, and he has to save it out no matter what. I think they see each other. The eyes burn at Zukar. It's gonna go inside Treehand just before the smoke comes out. Gonna be able to shut him down, but another one comes. It's the blue. Through banana here. It's gonna be able to make a peek hand through the wall. Treehand gets headshotted out in the I believe he should be hiding in construction, not there. The best place to hide, but that's up. Is gonna be taken away, and as we mentioned before, that round would have been a very decisive round, as now CCG don't have any buys, and they only have 3 rounds left to fight for, and 2 more, and the game no longer stays in regulation.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one here. Now we're on pistols once again against rifles. Or we still have some util. Looks like we were able to smoke the bottom of banana, but that's not going to do much when they're already running up banana. They ran up and there's only one person here. We're pretty much doing a them strat. We're pulling one person B and all force it banana, and the rotates are not coming as they still run out banana. They realize nobody's here, nobody's home. So we're going to take it with force. Doing some damage through the smoke as well, but Icarus with one. We got a pick in mid as well, but Sasha is aware the smoke will come down. He'll be able to protect the banana side here as all 3 CTs sit on the other side of that smoke. Obviously, we know presence is there, but they're just going to hide back sight, play the bomb, play time, and it looks like we're going to be forced to save most likely.
Yeah.
Which is not great when it's 5-11.
I mean, they can't retake the side. They have one AK and they need to save it out because I believe next round, CCG, they're not going to be able to fully afford all the weapons as well. As I mentioned, CT is much more expensive. If they can get a few exit frags, so that's going to be huge. Kraken hiding there with a P250 right down the spawn. It's like they're going to be checking out all the corners. Kraken able to get one, and that one is all that matters. They're going to be still saving out that up and an AK, and they have loads of money to spend. RK, rich kids on the regain side there. But CCG
Rich
now,
kids.
yeah, look at that. Look at those stacks of money. Only Helen's the poor one.
Right, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, Sasha's sitting at stacks of money there. And they just need to win 2 more rounds. I don't think they're going to need all that money for 2 rounds.
Hopefully we find an answer. There is some Molotovs here on banana, but unfortunately they're just going to get smoked off. Icarus actually picks up 2 here, opens up the round for CGC, but did some damage as they run up A site with bomb. It looks like they might be trying to take it fast now. They do take arches already. Fearless Beetle going to peek out, gets 1 pick with a great flash by his teammate. Absolutely fantastic coordination there. Blind as a bat.
Yeah, they
gonna peek with the op. Oh my god, absolutely point blanks Beetle. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Icarus and
that's a sneaky
Helen.
playthrough. Yeah. That's a sneaky playthrough. Arches here.
Yeah, they miss out on each other just by a little bit, but if Icarus goes back
Icarus
in...
comes back? There's no way. There's no way Icarus comes back. That's crazy. All right. Big brain Icarus.
That's good. That's good. Now they know where the last person is. They have a decent idea that he might come in from there. He sees him in balcony. Jenny's still hiding around in the box, but no, Blue's going to be able to take him out. Blue.
Oh my god. Icarus is so lit. Jenny falls on site, and so does his teammate. Now it's just a 2v1, and Icarus is severely hurting. The flash comes over. They both try to swing at the same time. They're running out. They're checking the site. They know he's behind box now. The shots come out, and Icarus with a 4K on the round and an AK in front of him as a victorious trophy, if you will.
Yeah.
Finally opens it up.
A bit of a like a good play and a lucky play from Icarus there as well. He was naded out in that banana there, and he hide inside behind the sandbox, and sandbox was mollied up, by the way, and the molly missed him just by a little bit, and a great flash plays coming in. Flash got 3 of the members down from the side of regain, so good support flashes coming in from Treehan and Kraken there to just end things out, and also Fearless Beetle. So that's gonna be a quick, like, good round from CCG side to just stay alive in the game, but regain, they're not far behind as well. Just need 1 more round to go to the match point and 2 more to end this one out. Well, CCG, they still need 5 more rounds without losing any single one of them.
Yeah, great util here.
Yeah, always great value of the utils here. Let me just check the utility damages. Oh, so much. Everybody's above 100. And Blue sitting at 200 utility damage. You gotta give it out for that.
They're just executing here, and the spray down comes from Icarus. He gets 1. They make that 3. Halen with the trade, but actually a lot of team damage as well. Oh my goodness, he actually cleans up the round here, but hey, this is 1v3, so we still have a great chance. The molly will come out, won't do any damage, unfortunately, but he's just stuck in the site. He pretty much just has to hope and dream that these 13 bullets that he has in his magazine are enough. He walks out, not checking his banana. Fearless Beetle will shut him down. And there we go. CGC picks up a 7th round. Thank
Yeah,
goodness they needed it.
that's the clip right there. He walks out not checking his banana. Yeah, that'll just do the job. Always
Well,
have to check
unfortunate.
your bananas.
Always have to check
Never,
your bananas. Yeah.
yeah, never leave that one out, and that's gonna be a great lesson for him right over there. As CCG still manages to stay alive in the game, 7-11 scoreline, not the shop, but the numbers.
Yeah. Well, it's all right.
Now look at that, rich kids. They finally hit the ground.
Yeah, that now they got Tech 9. They do have one hero rifle, one hero AK, and honestly, those Tech 9s can do some damage as well, especially in the right hands. Some
Yeah.
armor to throw around as well, but again, we're not doing too bad on the economy, but a lot of us have been dying as well, so it's hard to keep that economy flowing when you got to buy teammates. No.
Oh,
But
that's good.
Jenny will actually get one with a trade by Halen in the apartments area as they run out here as well through Boiler, absolutely destroying Fearless Beetle. They'll take the pit
No.
and they will take site. Dukar will take down Kraken S with the Tech 9 as well. Monster play here is now, it's only a 3v2. Bad nade by Sasha. Embarrassing. But
That's fine.
we
They have
are
3
up
members.
the lane. Yeah,
They have
they
3
still
members
are up.
alive. With everybody having weapons there. Only Zucker with the Tech 9, and we already know what he can do with Tech 9. Oh, the Molly. They know where he is, and they know where the last person is. Treehen with only an op. He's not even gonna try.
There's no
Not at.
time.
There's no time.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Now we're at match point.
It's gonna suck now to be at the match point for CCG here. They're just at a loss right now. And as I mentioned before, CT should have been easy for them, but as they lose the lead 7-5, they just when they lose the momentum of the game, they just seem to not being able to grasp it back again. It has been happening again and again for CCG. It's just a chain reaction of just disaster, one after another. It's as if like you have one of your TNT blowing up, and then everybody just goes hell from there.
Yeah, it's, oh my god. Bad nade from Sasha again. Sasha's known for those apparently. But Trehan actually running down middle. Fearless Beetle gets one. The mid picks are great here. Fearless Beetle will pick up his 3rd for the round. Absolutely destroying here in the bottom mid. He decided, hey, you guys watching mid? No, you're dead. Jenny will clean up here in apartments, and they'll actually get another round, 8-12. Great round, actually. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that's a flawless round coming in from CCG there. Just completely went YOLO there. It's, in the last potential round from them, as Kraken, Fearless Beetle just running down mid there and just finding those great values. Now, still staying alive in the game, as we have a force buy scenario coming in from the side of Regain. They're just desperate right now to end this one out. The desperation could turn into disasters, as we know. Sasha throwing a few bad nades here and there.
Ooh,
those are the start of
it's not
disaster.
bad utility, but they're already up. Oh my goodness, the trade comes out there as well. And now it's still 4v4, but now the only person left on site is just sitting in the corner. Please stay alive. Fearless Beetle, only one on the site. He just sits in the corner. He's going to come out with a spray, but only gets one. EU666 will take him down. Again, the 3v3. The retake is coming. The retake is coming. They get smoked off, unfortunately. But they have to slow down because, again, they have to play around that smoke.
Yeah. They still have 2 weapons in their hand, and CCG, they're good with those. So they just try to reveal some information through the nade. But the headshots come in. Zukar is going to be able to find first, second, and one DVRK finishes this one off as It
Very
looked a bit
unfortunate.
flaky. Yeah, and unfortunate for CCG there.
Well, It was a good match. They definitely put up a fight, and there's no scoffing at that. They had some great util as well. They had some fantastic kills as well. I mean, that was a very entertaining match, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining match as well. Inferno, again, haven't seen CCG play in that very much, and they look like a bit lackluster again on the Inferno map. They've lost out Anubis and Ancient in previous games as well. So CCG losing out their first, not starting the season in ESEA Advance, really really good. So we're hoping for a comeback from them as they won't have many games to play if they don't just start winning a few rounds, because we know ESEA League, it's a league system where you have to win games and you get points and you stay alive in the game. So we're hoping, we're hopeful, and thank you again, Jeff, for coming in and casting this one out with me. It was a wonderful game indeed, and we enjoyed it out. As I'm gonna be remembering a few lines from you coming in there, as I'm gonna pun intended, but yeah, it was a wonderful game.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That
Yeah,
brings some warmth to my heart. Yeah, it was a fun game
yeah,
to cast, and there's definitely some good banter. I enjoyed it.
yeah, definitely. And thank you, Apcon, for producing this one out, and thank you CCG for bringing us and letting us watch some amazing games here. As we're gonna be back again on, I believe, if I can just quickly check the schedule. To today is the Wednesday game against Regain, so we're gonna be back again on Thursday again. And in that game is going to be against a Redacted Society. Actually, I know them. I know the caster who casts for them. And I'm gonna give him a shout out on the Redacted Society. So he's gonna be cheering for Redacted, and I'm gonna be cheering for CCG here as we're gonna come back 9 p.m. EST on Thursday to cast and run out. But until then, stay safe and stay healthy. We'll see you again next time.
Bye.